Sudanese. My parents were born in South Sudan. And also my brother was born there. We came as refugees to Australia in 2004. And that's where my sister's born. Yeah. Get in. I love to play netball. I've been playing netball ever since I was in year 3. I go hard in everything I do, and I love challenges. Like, I'll give 150%. If I had all the money in the world, I would love to buy, like, branded clothes and shoes.
They're so nice.
And I would love to replace my headphones that my sister broke last year. The most devastating thing ever. This is the one. $359.
Susan's parents think she needs a wake-up call about her spending, so the family have bravely agreed to be part of a daring new challenge.
We're about to meet Susan. She's your typical teenager. Bubbly, enjoys spending time with her friends, and she absolutely loves spending money. That's causing us some problems because she can't afford those more expensive items without asking her parents for more cash. I wonder what would happen if she was in charge of her whole family's finances for a month. Let's meet her and find out. Hi, how are you going? I'm Eddie.
I'm doing well, thank you.
You must be Susan's dad. How are you?
Susan's done, yeah, sure.
I'm wondering if Susan is home. Could I meet her?
Yes, Susan is in. Susan?
Hi, Susan. How are you going? I'm Eddie.
Okay, thanks. I'm Susan.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here.
No problem.
Susan, I hear you like to spend a bit of money.
Yes, I do.
What do you like to spend money on?
Makeup, clothes, anything really.
Yeah, there's not much in that area that's cheap, is it?
No, not at all.
I actually have a bit of a surprise to do with that I'd love to show you in the family. Could we step through?
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic, thanks.
Most welcome.
Susan, in this case is your family's money for an entire month. The experiment is you get to be the boss. You get to have the power and make all the decisions and choices about what's going to happen to this money for the next month. Are you ready for this challenge?
I'm certainly ready for a challenge.
Sophia, your sister's not that much older than you. Do you think she's ready to take on this kind of responsibility for a whole month?
Maybe, but I'm not sure she would take me and my siblings into much consideration. Like she'll just use the money for herself.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a fair concern to have. This is a big responsibility. You sure you're ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. Inside this case, it's $5,050. This is all of the money that your family gets to spend in a month. Have you ever seen this amount of money before?
No, this is so much money.
What's going through your mind right now?
Just can't wait to spend it all.
It's going to be hard for her because the only thing she thinks is going shopping for clothes and shoes, makeup. I'm looking forward to see the budget.
Susan, this all belongs to you now. You're the boss. You're going to have to make the decisions. You're going to have to make all the choices about what will happen to this money for this entire month. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay, Susan, that's
Good luck,
so much.
Susan.
Good luck.
Good luck.
For me, I feel free. Gonna have fun for a month.
Maybe we need to pack and go for holiday.
I think I know what it feels like to be a millionaire. It's surreal that I am in control of $5,050. It's... We should throw a party. I have all my family's money.
A party? Okay, wait, hang on. When you say money, what do you mean money? Like, how much money?
So you know those headphones that I wanted?
Yes.
It would probably cost...
Um...
I always dreamt of having a lot of money, and now that I have, I could just get all my friends together and just going wild. Just, like, we don't even have to look at the money anymore. We could, like, spend it. Money, 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 money. Gotta get used to this.
Susan can now do whatever she wants with the budget, but there are a few things she has to remember.
Susan, what I've got here is what your family spends money on
Yep.
every single month, okay? So these costs are fixed and we can't change them, but the things we're about to talk through, they can change and you're the boss, so you can make them whatever you want. So let's start to have a look at some of the things that you can change, the things that you have control over. Variable costs. Electricity, gas, water. When you add that up, that's $390 that you just have to take out of that case if you keep on doing things the way you normally do.
Yeah.
You have a few car-related costs. So you've got petrol and tolls, right? $320.
Yeah.
Okay. Public transport, $50. All right, so that's a whole bunch of costs which maybe you don't directly have to think about because your parents have been taking care of all this.
Yeah.
But here's a cost which I bet you do think about because you experience it very directly, and that's food. Okay.
Yeah.
Your family spends a lot on food. There are 6 of you. $1,400. This is almost a third of all the money you spend. That's a lot, right?
I'm actually going to have to be strict with food. Think about it a bit.
So the last category is pocket money. You can choose whether you want to give them any pocket money at all. These are all up to you. So
Yep.
good luck. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
Thank you. I've never done anything like this before. I've never had to think about where money's going to come from what budget.
The budget's now in Susan's hands. So who will be the winners and who will be the losers?
Susan's been thinking pretty carefully on the basis of what you currently have been spending and what Susan would like to do now that she's the boss.
Alright, for electricity, gas and water, I kept it the same because it doesn't really change much even if we try. Petrol, I did take petrol down from $400 each month because I think it's better if we use public transport because it's cheaper. I've reduced it down to $100.
We drive a lot. We drive them as well. It's like we want to go to youth, we want to go to netball, we want to go. So yeah, it's quite consuming petrol. So she cut it down without thinking about it.
For food, before it was $1,400, I took it down to like $1,000. We could like try focus on spending less money on eating out. I kept the money that we send back to Africa the same.
We still have family members back overseas who depend on us for their livelihood.
I kept savings the same. But for the pocket money, I gave you, Mom, and Dad each $30 per week.
Thank you, Susan.
And for each kid gets $10 per fortnight.
$10 a fortnight. I don't know what I'll do with that. $5 a week. It's not much to work with.
I think I'm gonna have to be nice to her now so that she'll give me more money.
The remainder of the money, maybe we could go movies or something, we could eat out. So I set a little bit of money aside for us to spend together and $800 for me.
Why does she need that much?
What are your thoughts, opinions? Do you have any questions?
Using public transport is a bit costly as well. I think if we're going to use public transport, we may end up spending more than petrol.
That's a big change. But, Susan, you're the boss. So remember, all of the choices about all of this money really are in your hands.
Good luck, Susan.
Good luck, Susan.
Seeing from the reaction of my family, they didn't really like my budget. Don't blame them. I want a lot of things. Responsibility is my last priority. But tomorrow when I wake up, I hope responsibility is my first priority.
Groceries are the family's biggest expense at more than $350.